Hello, everyone, and welcome to How to Learn English podcast. If you want to improve your English naturally, step by step, using real life situations, you're in the right place. In this podcast, we help you build useful English vocabulary for everyday life with simple explanations, clear examples, and practical routines you can use immediately. So get comfortable, listen carefully, and let's start learning English together.
We really appreciate that you enjoy our videos and take the time to learn English with us. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps our work get noticed, and it makes sure you don't miss the next episode. Keep practicing every day, stay consistent, and we'll see you very soon for more English learning. Today, we're going to talk about morning routines in English. You'll learn useful vocabulary, common expressions, and simple sentences to describe your daily routine, from waking up to getting ready and having breakfast. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about your morning routine naturally and with confidence. Let's start. Did you know that humans spend about 1/3 of their lives sleeping and getting ready for the day? That's why mastering morning routine vocabulary in English is absolutely essential for daily life.
Well, that's fascinating. And it really shows why these everyday phrases matter so much. Should we help our listeners build their morning vocabulary step by step?
Let's start with that crucial transition from sleep to wakefulness. Research shows the average person takes about 8 to 10 minutes to fully wake up, which is why we distinguish between waking up and getting up.
That's an interesting point about the time gap. Could you explain the difference between those terms for our listeners?
Well, wake up refers to that mental shift from sleep to consciousness, while getting up means physically leaving your bed. Studies show that 57% of people hit the snooze button at least once. They wake up but don't get up right away.
Oh, wow. So more than half of us struggle with that morning transition. What comes next in a typical routine?
After getting up, dental hygiene is crucial. Dentists recommend brushing teeth for 2 full minutes, though surveys show most people only brush for about 45 seconds. Let's practice saying, I brush my teeth with toothpaste.
All right, let's pause for a second. Whenever you see sentences in quotes, pause the video and try to repeat each phrase out loud. This technique, called shadowing, is a powerful way to practice and improve your pronunciation. Now, let's get back to the episode.
I brush my teeth every morning and night. I take my time to brush my teeth carefully.
That timing detail really helps put things in perspective. And speaking of timing, what about shower habits around the world?
Well, that's quite fascinating. Shower habits vary significantly by culture and climate. In the US, about 66% of people shower in the morning, while in many European countries, evening showers are more common. Let's practice. I take a shower in the morning. I take a shower in the evening. I often shower in the evening to relax before bed.
Those cultural differences really add depth to our language learning. What about breakfast patterns?
Breakfast habits are particularly interesting. Nutritionists say it's the most skipped meal globally, with about 31% of adults regularly skipping it. Let's practice some breakfast vocabulary. I eat cereal. I have toast. I drink coffee.
So if we're putting together a complete morning routine, how should we structure these phrases?
Let's create a time-based sequence using transition words. Studies show the average morning routine takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Here's a typical pattern. First, I wake up. Then, I brush my teeth. After that, I take a shower. Finally, I get dressed.
Those transition words really help create a clear sequence. What about expressing variations in our routines?
Absolutely essential point. Research indicates that people with flexible but consistent routines report better mental health. We can express this using frequency adverbs. I usually follow a morning routine. I often keep my routine consistent. I sometimes change my routine on weekends. I rarely skip my evening routine. I always brush my teeth before bed.
Those variations make the language much more natural. How about handling common morning challenges?
Yes. Let's address those real-world situations. Studies show that about 40% of people report feeling rushed in the morning. We can express these situations with phrases like, I feel rushed in the morning. I am often in a hurry before work. I don't have enough time in the morning. I sometimes rush through my routine. I leave the house feeling stressed.
Those practical phrases are so helpful for real-life situations. Should we explore some cultural breakfast differences?
You know, breakfast varies fascinatingly across cultures. While 40% of Americans eat cereal for breakfast, in Japan, traditional breakfast often includes rice, fish, and miso soup. Let's practice describing these differences. Americans often eat cereal for breakfast. Many people in the US have a quick breakfast. In Japan, breakfast often includes rice and fish. A traditional Japanese breakfast is more savory. Breakfast habits vary across cultures.
Well, those cultural insights really bring the language to life. Any final tips for our listeners?
Yes. Research shows that language learners who practice daily routines in their target language show 23% faster improvement. Let's do one final comprehensive review. First, I wake up in the morning. Then, I brush my teeth with toothpaste. After that, I take a shower. I usually eat breakfast before work. Sometimes, I feel rushed in the morning. I often follow the same routine. In the evening, I relax and prepare for bed. Finally, I go to sleep at night.
That's such a clear and practical summary. Thank you for sharing all these insights about morning routines.
Remember, everyone, consistency is key, both in your morning routine and in your language learning. Studies show it takes about 21 days to form a new habit. So keep practicing these phrases every day.